Okay, second try, and it looks like it's working. Hey there, everyone! This is Cow playing TSRPR. I guess this is the part where I probably should have started this earlier. Well, I mean, I should have started this once we were actually there, but then again, we're like right there already. That's pretty amazing. So, this portal, which we've unlocked like way a while ago, well, I guess it's time we go inside. It leads to the second reality B. You can see it's very different because there's some grass and also there's a big old middle thingy on the side. Whoops! And when you press the jump button on the thing there, since you're there, and you can go back and forth continuously, that is so exhilarating. Accelerate your breath. Silence. So, we're going silence. It is silence. Welcome to Second Reality, this place where Bowser Yabadoo, Flybin, and lots of crow. That's a demo to see that enemies in the Second Reality are just as deadly as enemies in the first. There's Spaceship Sam, he's pretty awesome. There's Turtle Bob, he bites. So watch out for Bob. Bob's... Well, we will not bob for apples here because Bob, he's not very reliable, you see, like... You give him $3, say he's gonna give it back, and what does he give you instead? Freaking kicking and poopers. You don't kick there, and that's okay, fine, it's a cliche, but whatever. I guess you can kick in the ass, though. It's just that because I was using child-friendly language, because I don't want any kids to choke on my video here, it just sounded very silly. So as we can see, Second Reality is all about plant life, but it's futuristic. Also, here's Yoshi somehow surviving the trip back from the escalating Second Reality third. 12 o'clock is too late for me. And we could see Lakitu through the cloud there. That was a demo so we could see that guy again, you know, glitching out through the cloud. That's pretty awesome. Columns. World's greatest invention or choking hazard. You may decide. Oh, why are you back? Freaking Lakitu, man. Oh, whatever. He's throwing porcupines, and I don't know about you guys, but freaking Johnny Appleday. So, that's Lakitu. He has a very soft head, however. So if you ever want to eat mashed potatoes, just scoop up a scoop of Lakitu head, and it's pretty much exactly like mashed potatoes. And instead of being potatoes, it's some sort of meat thing. Oh my God! Jumping on. Springboard on the pillar, there's a wiggler, why not? Yeah, this level is called Silence because there's no background music. That's crickets are invading our homes and we're just staying there and conking ladybugs on the noggin. That's pretty freaking awesome. So awesome, I just became a conveyor belt. Don't even know how that happened. It just did. One night I woke up and was like, wow, waking up? I never do this usually. I should try that again sometimes in 1990s. Yeah, because when you go to sleep, what happens is that you don't go to sleep, but you just time travel forward for a bit. Then you come back, and when you open your eyes, you know, it's like just a fragment of a second happens. That's why we're not aware of what's happening when we sleep. Well, that's why. It's because there's nothing happening when we sleep. We just phase in and out like some sort of documentary about munchkins. And if you ever saw someone sleeping, well, actually, it's just that we see them in transit. It's just, you know, it's in order to stop paradox for occurring naturally, because you know a whole lot of things quote-unquote sleeps. Nature made this whole illusionary cocoon state where essentially the eyes close and the breath becomes a breathalyzer and everyone starts to go to the market. This is the launch base. That's where we're going. There's a new demo launching, so we want to be there. This is reminiscent of Sonic the Banana Face, but launch base zone. I don't know if it was a thing, but what am I supposed to do? Well, that was easy. Invisible blocks, by far the greatest invention ever created in ROM hack kind. I mean, come on, that's a Boo. He's happy and friendly, and there's some mysteriously slightly kind of horizontal water. Not too sure how that works out, but Mr. Mine there, he's friendly and flashing, so you know you can ask him for help if you need to cross the road. No way, those are crosswalkers people. How are they called? What's their title? I forget. Point is, they get paid to stay around and eat candy all day, and then suddenly there's a kid say, "Hey, I want to cross the road," and they're like, "Okay!" And that is how Christopher Columbus discovered America. That's pretty amazing, really. So here we need to get this switch. It's pretty awesome, really. What I like to do is, when I fire around the screen, that's pretty awesome. Then you go like, bananas! Nope. Oh, no! I'm gonna save here because this part is kind of annoying. Because you see, it's kind of easy because it's because of that guy. If I was intelligent, I would have moved him around on the side. But come on, look at who you're talking about here. I believe that kites require the right to vote. I mean, come on, there's a lava lotus. That's an important part of any launch base ever. So if you're launching a base, make sure you have lava spewing plants around. It's like the definition of safe. Also, cannons that's shooting through your cargo there. That sounds like a very intelligent thing to have around, if you ask me. You know, as a professional launching bay inspector, I inspect bays which are bred for launching. It's a very interesting field. It's just rather unknown. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's interesting because it's relatively unknown. Otherwise, everyone would be like, "Oh, do you remember that guy? He did the thing and the thing happened and stuff." Yeah, that kind of destroys some of the magic behind a lot of previously obscure jobs, such as donkey imitator and box juggler, and to a lesser extent, crazed weasel guy. People who are in charge of making sure crazed weasel as a word still exists, so people can refer to that particular combination when looking for hilariously wacky random name word job. Oh, freaking Lord, stupid kittens, they are pink and destroying me. This is a vat of water held in place by some crates. So as soon as whatever removes that craze there, to put it in the base that is being launched, well, sorry, Jim, we're flooding your temperament. Don't know why you'd want to do that, and I'm not too sure how you'd go about to do that, considering a temperament is an emotion, and thus it's kind of hard to flood, unless you mean like flood as in there is too much, but that is what flood means. Words are a very complicated thing, because you see, you make sounds, and that means stuff. I know, I'm just totally flabbergasted there. Do I have time? I don't know. Might as well. It's the docking bay. We're gonna dock a bay and then dock his pay. And then we're gonna go to the kennel and laugh at everyone's face. Jumping in the spy hikes. Why not? Why is a zebra made of fire? That's not true at all. I am making that up. Oh, come on, stupid mine in the middle of the freaking stupid floor line. That mine was placed in a specific place which would kill me, and that's a little Bodie. Oh, come on. That little Bodie does not like being caught like that. Boats, you know, they can have quite their temperament, and they really don't like to make fun be made of. Pudding is a word, and it is the greatest of desserts. If you do not agree, you can just go to the washroom and don't wash your hand after you're done. That is kind of gross. So why did I say you could do that? It's untrue. Don't do that, people. It's just ew, you know? It's just ew. There's no other words for it than some sort of weird sound effect-ish looking. Finally, there's a switch. It does a thing. By thing, I mean the floor here, so we can go in that door and then look at the door and say, "Hello, door. You are. You is. You am. You face." Face isn't really fitting in that pattern there, but that's okay. That is the okayness. Now this is the greatest tower in the history of greatest towers ever. It's nice to see that they have a far-reaching history. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, there's a ladder there. That's pretty freaking obvious. I don't know about you guys, but that ladder just jumps out as me, you know. It's like, wow, look at me. I am a freaking ladder. end statement. These are boxes and they move around wrong. I forgot where we are. We're in the level with boxes, but I forgot the name. That's pretty awesome. It's the place. I think. Oh yeah, it's the docking place. Oh well, of course. Boxes always move around in docks, especially if they have pieces of cement with non-explosive mines at the end. Oh, sure. I want to skip ahead on the freaking banana, George. Pie, sauce. Glue all that together with some string and you get some silly beans! Yeah, you kind of have to kind of fall right there. This is a rare statement of, hey there guy, let's make you practice some precision jump slash fall. Yeah, that's not worth it. There's a ladder there. It's very hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see ladders all that well. Oh, over here, me in real life, I had trouble seeing, and I can't imagine with video distortion brought to you by wherever you're watching this, might be inside a large man's armpit for all I know. Who knows where the future of technology will lead us? Perhaps one day computers will be totally obsolete, replaced instead by the perpetual motion brought us to by yo-yo balls. Oh man, now that is a piece of nostalgia that is pretty much meaningless. Hey there guy, I've jumped on your head. I know, that's pretty freaking. There's some boxes there, that's pretty cool. There's a guy there, he's pretty okay. Why are you excited there? Well, good for you. There's a lot of beetles, don't know what they want. I do not have foods in my pocket. Well, not usually. Maybe Mario does. Now, I'm not always Mario. I am, in fact, an outcast. Surprisingly, I know a lot of people tend to be confused by that because sometimes they're like, wow, and there's a porcupine, and the sky is weird. Well, actually, it's the clouds, like green. I don't think these are healthy clouds. You should probably go to the doctor or see a meteorologist. As we can see, they're transporting this goal away to somewhere in New Jersey. I wish them good luck on that, because going on this little spaceship, where will it lead us? It's going into space. We're going to join it back in the Great Airship. It's a very small Great Airship, but it's going to rise exponentially later in the bucket. So anyways, this is Raocow. Join me next time when I hold my nose like this for 53 hours. And see how many people think I'm a goat. I hope not too many of them. Well, yeah, this is Raocow. See you guys hopefully tomorrow. And, yeah, see you guys.